What if the meats you've trusted your whole life were silently sabotaging your heart, brain, and even your future? If you're over 60 and still eating meat the same way you did in your 30s, this video is your wake-up call. Most seniors don't realize that some of the most common meats, yes, even the ones labeled lean or healthy, could be quietly fueling heart attacks, cancer growth, and memory loss. One of them has been linked to a 56% increase in heart attack risk. Another can raise your risk of colon cancer by over 20%. And yet, these meats are still being served on senior plates every single day. But here's the good news. Not all meats are your enemy. In fact, 4 specific types of meat have been shown to build muscle, enhance brain function, support bone health, and even reverse inflammation if you choose the right cuts and cook them the right way. In today's video, we'll rank the 4 worst meats seniors should avoid at all costs and the 4 best meats you should start eating regularly to protect your health and extend your life. Backed by science, loaded with data, and explained simply. So, before you take another bite of that sandwich or grilled chicken breast, hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell for more life-saving health tips just like this. And tell us in the comments below, what meat do you eat most often? We're reading and replying to every single one. Let's get into it. Dangerous meat. Number 4. Conventional pork sausage. If you're like many seniors, pork sausage may seem like a harmless indulgence, something you add to breakfast, enjoy at family cookouts, or slice into your holiday stuffing. But behind its savory flavor lies a health hazard that could be silently tearing down your body one bite at a time. The biggest issue isn't just the pork itself, it's the industrial processing that turns simple meat into a chemical cocktail. Most supermarket pork sausages are packed with sodium nitrate and nitrite, preservatives used to keep the meat looking pink and fresh. But when these chemicals are heated or digested, they can transform into nitrosamines compounds that are proven carcinogens, capable of damaging DNA and increasing the risk of cancer. For people over 60, the danger is multiplied. Aging bodies often have slower digestion and less effective detox systems, meaning these harmful compounds stick around longer and do more damage. A 2022 study from BMC Medicine tracked over 18,000 seniors for nearly a decade. Those who ate processed pork sausage just twice a week had a 22% higher risk of colon cancer and a 16% higher risk of kidney dysfunction. But that's not all. The extreme sodium content in these sausages can spike blood pressure, put strain on your kidneys, and cause fluid retention, a common cause of swollen legs in older adults. Plus, the saturated fat in sausage raises LDL cholesterol, accelerating plaque buildup in arteries. For those already managing high blood pressure or diabetes, pork sausage becomes a triple threat. It's time to rethink convenience. If you crave that sausage taste, look for lean turkey or chicken sausage, free from preservatives and seasoned at home. The flavor is still there, but without the risk. Dangerous meat. Number 3. Deli ham and processed cold cuts. Deli ham, roast beef, turkey slices. They look innocent, ready to slip into a sandwich or a salad. No cooking, no mess, just open, layer, and enjoy. But for people over 60, this convenience hides a dangerous truth. These meats are among the most deceptively harmful foods in your fridge. What makes cold cuts so risky? One word: ultra-processing. These meats are often injected or coated with sodium nitrite, a chemical preservative that keeps them pink and fresh-looking. But inside your body, nitrites can combine with amino acids in meat and turn into nitrosamines, the same cancer-causing compounds found in cigarette smoke. Over time, they damage tissues, fuel inflammation, and increase your risk of deadly diseases. A major 2020 study published in the International Journal of Epidemiology followed 40,000 older adults. Those who ate deli meats 4 or more times a week had a 24% higher risk of heart failure and a 19% higher risk of early death compared to those who ate them rarely. But nitrites aren't the only threat. Most cold cuts are also loaded with sugar, phosphates, and sodium, creating a perfect storm for people with high blood pressure, diabetes, or kidney issues. They cause blood pressure spikes, water retention, and swelling in the legs, while also quietly increasing your risk of cognitive decline. If you want the convenience without the cost, skip the plastic packs. Cook fresh chicken breast, turkey, or lean beef at home and slice it yourself. You'll avoid the preservatives and protect your heart, brain, and kidneys, bite by bite. Dangerous meat. Number 2, deep-fried chicken, especially fast food. Golden, crispy, irresistible. For many seniors, fried chicken is more than just a comfort food, it's a tradition. A go-to meal at family gatherings, fast food spots, and weekend lunches. But behind that crunchy coating lies a dangerous truth. Fried chicken may be accelerating your aging and silently increasing your risk of death. It's not just the chicken itself. The real danger is how it's cooked. When chicken is battered in white flour, dumped in cheap industrial oils like soybean or corn oil, and deep-fried at extreme temperatures, it becomes a toxic trap for your heart, brain, and joints. The frying process creates trans fats, acrylamides, and advanced glycation end products, AGEs. These compounds trigger inflammation, promote oxidative stress, and damage blood vessels, skin, and internal organs. In a landmark 2020 BMJ study that tracked over 100,000 women for 2 decades, those who ate fried chicken more than once a week had a 13% higher risk of dying from any cause and a 12% higher risk of heart-related death. The risks were especially high for women over 60. Fried chicken is also a calorie bomb. The batter spikes blood sugar, encourages belly fat, and increases insulin resistance, a major factor in type 2 diabetes among seniors. Meanwhile, the oxidized oils used in fast food frying raise blood pressure and damage arteries from the inside out. The good news, you don't have to give up the flavor. Switch to oven-baked or air-fried chicken, seasoned with herbs and olive oil. You'll get the satisfying crunch without the toxic overload. Your heart, your joints, and your future self will thank you. Dangerous meat. Number 1, skinless, factory-farmed chicken breast. Wait, chicken breast, the so-called healthiest meat of all time. If you're shocked, you're not alone. For decades, skinless chicken breast has been promoted as the perfect lean protein, low in fat, high in protein, heart healthy. But if you're over 60, eating this meat regularly, especially from factory farms, might be quietly doing more harm than good. First, let's talk about how it's raised. Most supermarket chicken breasts come from factory farms, where chickens are fed a diet of GMO corn and soy, pumped with antibiotics, and in some cases, even exposed to arsenic-based compounds to speed up growth. Studies from environmental health perspectives and food chemistry reveal that residues of these substances, especially antibiotics and hormone-like compounds, end up in the meat. For seniors, that's a big problem. These chemical residues can disrupt gut bacteria, weaken immune function, and contribute to antibiotic resistance, which becomes more dangerous with age. Second, skinless chicken breast is almost fat-free, which sounds great until you realize that healthy fats are crucial for absorbing fat-soluble vitamins like D, E, and K. Without them, seniors often experience dry skin, brittle hair, slower wound healing, and increased risk of bone fractures and cognitive decline. To make matters worse, chicken breast is often grilled or roasted until dry, served plain, and eaten repeatedly as the main protein. This repetition can lead to deficiencies in B12, zinc, collagen, and omega-3s, all essential for muscle maintenance and joint health. A 2018 study from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that older adults who ate skinless chicken breast more than 5 times a week had a 16% higher rate of muscle loss and frailty, with no benefit to cholesterol levels. The fix: don't ditch chicken altogether, but upgrade your choices. Choose pasture-raised or organic options and include darker cuts like thighs or drumsticks with the skin in moderation. Rotate your proteins and include healthy fats with every meal. At this age, variety and nutrient density matter more than ever. Healthy meat number 4, grass-fed lamb. When was the last time you had lamb? For many seniors, it's a meat reserved for holidays or fancy dinners. But if you're over 60 and looking to boost strength, reduce inflammation, and protect your heart, grass-fed lamb deserves a permanent spot on your plate. Unlike factory-farmed meats, grass-fed lamb is naturally rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which are essential for heart and brain health. It's also packed with zinc, vitamin B12, iron, and high-quality protein, all of which help maintain muscle mass, support immune function, and promote cognitive sharpness, 3 areas that often decline with age. A 2020 study published in Nutrients followed older adults who added grass-fed lamb to their diet twice a week. The results were remarkable. Participants experienced a 23% increase in muscle strength and a 15% drop in inflammatory markers compared to those who only ate poultry or processed meats. And here's something else: lamb is typically free from synthetic hormones, excess antibiotics, and pesticide residues, making it a much safer option for aging bodies. The omega-3s found in lamb also help lubricate joints, reduce stiffness, and keep arteries flexible, lowering your risk of heart disease and improving mobility. To maximize benefits, go for cuts with natural marbling like shoulder or leg, and trim excess fat after cooking. Roasting or slow cooking with herbs like rosemary, thyme, and garlic not only preserves nutrients, but also enhances flavor without needing unhealthy sauces or breading. Bottom line, grass-fed lamb isn't just a luxury, it's a nutritional powerhouse that can help you age stronger, move easier, and live better. Just a few servings a week can make a noticeable difference. Healthy meat number 3, pasture-raised duck. If chicken and turkey have been your go-to poultry for decades, it might be time to make room for a richer, more powerful alternative duck, especially pasture-raised or free-range duck, which offers a unique nutrient profile that most seniors are unknowingly missing out on. Duck meat is dark, flavorful, and incredibly nutrient-dense. Unlike white poultry, duck contains higher levels of iron, selenium, and omega-3 fatty acids, critical nutrients that support brain health, energy production, and inflammation control. In fact, pasture-raised duck contains more omega-3s than almost any other poultry. making it a powerful ally in maintaining clear arteries and healthy cognitive function as you age. In a 2019 study published in Frontiers in Nutrition, seniors who added duck to their meals twice a week for 6 months showed a 19% improvement in cognitive function scores and a 21% decrease in inflammatory markers compared to those who ate only chicken or beef. Researchers credited this to the heme iron in duck meat, easier to absorb and more effective in fighting anemia and fatigue in older adults. Duck fat also deserves attention. When properly rendered, it provides monounsaturated fats similar to olive oil, supporting good cholesterol levels without the cardiovascular risk. And yes, that crispy skin. It can be part of a healthy diet when prepared correctly, delivering fat-soluble vitamins many seniors lack. To enjoy duck's full benefits, opt for slow roasting and avoid deep frying or sugary glazes. Pair with antioxidant-rich sides like cherries, oranges, or leafy greens to enhance nutrient absorption. Duck isn't just delicious, it's functional nutrition. And for seniors looking to fight inflammation, protect their heart, and stay mentally sharp, duck could be a game-changer you've been overlooking for far too long. Healthy meat number 2. Sardines with bones and skin. They're tiny, oily, and often overlooked. But if you're over 60, sardines may be the single most underrated superfood meat you can eat. Packed with essential nutrients that aging bodies desperately need. Sardines, especially when eaten whole with their bones and skin, offer benefits you won't find in steak, chicken, or even most supplements. Sardines deliver a powerful combination of calcium, vitamin D, omega-3 fatty acids, and complete protein. These nutrients work together to strengthen bones, reduce inflammation, support heart health, and sharpen brain function areas that become increasingly fragile with age. A 2022 study in the Journal of Nutrition, Health, and Aging tracked seniors who ate sardines at least twice a week. After just 12 weeks, participants saw a 29% improvement in bone density and a 32% reduction in triglyceride levels, both of which are key markers in preventing osteoporosis and heart disease. What's more, sardines are low on the food chain, meaning they're far less likely to be contaminated with mercury or heavy metals, unlike tuna or swordfish. Their small size makes them safer, cleaner, and easier to digest for older adults. To maximize benefits, choose sardines packed in olive oil, and always eat them with bones and skin. They're rich in collagen, calcium, and vitamin D. You can eat them straight from the can. Mash them onto whole grain toast. Mix them into pasta, or toss into salads with lemon and herbs for a delicious, no-cook meal. Forget the fancy cuts of meat. Sardines are humble, affordable, and scientifically proven to protect your bones, your brain, and your heart. If longevity is your goal, this tiny fish should have a big place on your plate. Healthy meat. Number 1. Grass-fed beef liver. It may not sound glamorous, but when it comes to nutritional value, nothing comes close to grass-fed beef liver. For seniors looking to boost energy, fight fatigue, sharpen memory, and rebuild strength, this one food could be your most powerful ally if you're brave enough to try it. Beef liver is nature's multivitamin. It's packed with bioavailable vitamin A, all the B-complex vitamins, especially B12 plus hemi iron, zinc, copper, and a rare but vital compound called coenzyme Q10, which powers every cell in your body. These nutrients are especially critical for older adults facing challenges like anemia, chronic fatigue, memory loss, or slow healing? In a 2023 clinical trial published in Nutrients, seniors who ate 100 grams of beef liver twice a week for 10 weeks saw dramatic results: 44% increase in energy scores, 37% improvement in memory tests, significant boosts in hemoglobin and iron levels. That's not just good, it's transformative. But sourcing and preparation matter. Always choose grass-fed or pasture-raised beef liver to avoid residues from hormones or antibiotics. To make the flavor more enjoyable, soak slices in milk or lemon water before cooking. Then sauté briefly with onions, garlic, and herbs to preserve nutrients and soften the taste. Overcooking destroys its value. If eating liver directly isn't appealing, you can blend small amounts into meatballs, chili, or stews. Just a few bites a week can recharge your body, support brain clarity, and keep your immune system sharp. For seniors, liver isn't just food, it's a natural medicine chest. And when it's grass-fed and cooked right, it's one of the most effective ways to stay strong, alert, and resilient well into your golden years. Conclusion: choose meat wisely, live stronger and longer. At this stage of life, every bite matters more than ever. The meats you choose don't just fill your plate, they shape your future. And as we've seen today, not all meats are created equal. Some are stealing years from your life, quietly fueling heart attacks, cancer, memory loss, and chronic fatigue. Others, surprisingly, underappreciated, hold the key to restoring energy, protecting your brain, and strengthening your bones. Think about it: just by replacing a few processed or factory-farmed meats with nutrient-rich options like sardines, duck, lamb, and beef liver, you could dramatically reduce your risk of disease and add vibrant, healthy years to your life. This isn't about giving up everything you love. It's about making smarter swaps. Ditch the deli meats. Slice your own roasted turkey. Skip the deep-fried chicken. Try oven-roasted with olive oil and herbs. Trade that tasteless, skinless chicken breast for rich, pasture-raised duck or nutrient-dense liver. Longevity doesn't come from extreme diets, it comes from consistent, informed choices. And that starts with understanding how food interacts with your aging body. When you support your brain, heart, and immune system with the right kinds of meat, you don't just live longer, you live better. So now we want to hear from you. Which meat surprised you the most today? Let us know in the comments. We read every single one. And if you found this helpful, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and tap the bell icon so you never miss science-backed health tips tailored just for seniors. Your next meal could be the start of your strongest, healthiest chapter yet. Choose wisely, eat intentionally, and keep living fully.